I was walking through the valley of my doubt with a weary heart that had almost given out. Every road I took felt dark and long, like a soul that had forgotten its song. I carried burdens I could not release, searching for a moment of peace. But the weight of sin inside my chest would not allow my soul to rest. Oh yeah. I fell down deep in the night of despair, with broken prayers hanging in the air. My faith was weak and my strength was gone. I thought the Lord had moved on, but in the silence of that lonely hour, I felt the touch of heaven's power. A quiet voice filled my broken soul, saying, "Grace can make you whole." Through the darkness I could see mercy reaching out for me. Through the tears I cried alone, heaven said, "You're not alone." Grace found me when I fell, lifted my soul from the gates of hell. Every chain that held me tight broke before the holy light. Through His love my heart could see. God was waiting patiently. Now the man I used to be lives only in memory. Now my path is filled with light, even through the darkest night, because I know the Lord is near, stronger than my deepest fear. Every scar that once brought pain now reminds me of His name, and the mercy that I found when His love came crashing down. When the storms begin to rise and the devil fills my mind with lies, I remember how grace came down and turned my life around. Through the cross my soul was free from the chains that once held me. Now my heart forever tells how His grace saved me from hell. Grace found me when I fell, lifted my soul from the gates of hell. Now my song will testify of the night the Lord passed by. Through His love my heart is new. Every streetlights glowing in a tired shade of blue. My footsteps echo like a lonely prayer, searching for a mercy somewhere in the air. I carry doubts like chains around my soul. Every broken dream had taken its toll. The night felt colder than it should have been, like the world had turned away from me again. Old blues guitar crying from a distant bar sounded like it knew exactly who we are. Men with stories buried deep inside, fighting storms we try so hard to hide. I walk those streets with a heavy heart, thinking grace and me were worlds apart. But somewhere through the rhythm of the rain, heaven started whispering my name. A quiet voice through the midnight sky, telling me I didn't have to hide. Through the darkness, soft and plain, the Lord was calling through the rain. Grace found me in the backstreet rain, washing away my hidden pain. Every chain that held me tight broke apart in holy light. I felt the mercy of the Lord so near, taking away my doubt and fear. Through the storm my soul could see, God was reaching out for me. Now the same streets shine a different way, since faith turned my midnight into day. Every drop of rain reminds me still of the night I finally felt His will. My blues guitar sings the brightest song, because I know where I belong. Every note now carries truth of the grace that brought me through. Turn again. I will not fear the wind or rain. For the God who heard my cry still walks with me beneath the sky. The devil tried to claim my soul, but heaven came and took control. We'll preach the gospel through these blues. Grace found me in the backstreet rain, can't turn my sorrow into gain. Now my heart will testify of the night the Lord passed by. Every tear I used to hide deep inside, and the blues that once broke me now sing of eternity. I walk through valleys filled with fear, every step I took the night was near. My heart was heavy from the life I chose. A road of sorrow only heaven knows. I try to run from the truth inside, from the silent voice I tried to hide. But every mile that I walked alone only led me closer to your throne. I fell to my knees in the quiet night, to my knees in the quiet night, with trembling hands reaching for your light, trembling hands reaching for your light. My soul was tired, my strength was gone, like a lost child trying to come back home. Every tear that touched the ground carried the pain I had long held down. But through the darkness of my despair, I felt your mercy in the air. Through the silence of my cry, felt your spirit drawing nigh. Through the broken prayer now the road ahead is clear, even when the storms appear, because I know the Lord will stand, guiding me with His mighty hand. Every scar that once brought shame now reminds me of His name, and the life He gave to me lives in faith eternally. When the shadows try to rise and the devil fills my mind with lies, I remember how grace came down and turned my lost soul around. Through the cross my heart was healed. Through His love my fate was sealed. Now my voice forever tells how His mercy broke my head. I surrendered my broken heart to God, placed my life beneath His loving rod. Every tear I once had cried, one to fight, turned to fade deep inside. Through His love my soul was new. Every promise He made is true, and the grace He gave to me will sing through eternity. Time to be guided. I was walking through the shadows of my past, haunted by the sins that held me fast. Every road I took seemed dark and cold, every story of regret retold. My heart was heavy with the weight of shame, a restless spirit I could not tame. Every night I tried to sleep in peace, but the storms inside would never cease. Then one night, when my strength was gone and the burden felt too much to carry on, I fell down low and called your name through trembling lips and silent shame. Lord, I cried into the darkened sky with broken faith and tear-filled eyes. And in that moment, deep inside, I felt your mercy turn the tide.
Through the silence of my prayer, I felt your presence in the air. Through the sorrow I once knew, your love began to pull me through.
Jesus restored my weary soul. He took the pieces and made me whole. Every chain that held me tight broke before his holy light. Through his mercy I was free from the man I used to be. Now my heart forever sings of the grace salvation brings. Now the road ahead is filled with light, even when the storms begin to fight, because I know the Lord will stand, guiding me with his mighty hand. Every scar that once was pain now declares his holy name, and the life he gave to me lives in faith eternally. When the darkness tries to rise and the devil fills my mind with lies, I remember how grace came down, yes, and turned my lost soul around. Through the cross my chains were torn, through his love my soul reborn. Now my voice forever tells how his mercy saved me from hell. Jesus restored my weary soul. He took the broken and made me whole. Every tear I once had cried turned to faith deep inside. Through his love my heart is new. Every promise he made is true, and the grace he gave to me will sing through eternity. Lord, I wander through the night alone, with a heart that felt as cold as stone. Every road I walked was filled with pain. Every step was wrapped in chains. I searched for peace in the darkest places, among the lost and broken faces. But every hope I tried to find only left more storms inside. Then one night, when my strength was gone and my weary soul could not go on, I cried out through the silent air, a broken sinner's desperate prayer. And through the darkness, deep and wide, I felt your mercy by my side, like a light that pierced my soul, calling me to be made whole. Through the tears that filled my eyes, I felt your love begin to rise. Through the sorrow, Lord, you pulled me out of the darkness, lifted me up through your forgiveness. Every chain that had held me tight fell before your holy light. Through your mercy, I could see you had never abandoned me. Now my heart sings of the grace salvation brings. Now the storms may rise again, and the road may turn to pain, but I know the Lord will stand, guiding me with His mighty hand. Every scar that once was shame now proclaims your holy name. And the man I used to be was buried in eternity. When the devil tries to speak and my faith begins to weaken, I remember that sacred night when you filled my soul with light. Through the cross, my chains were torn. Through your love, my soul reborn. Now my voice forever tells how your grace delivered me from hell. Lord, you pulled me out of the darkness, lifted me up through your forgiveness. Now my soul will testify of the night you heard my cry. Through your love, my heart is new. Every promise you made is true. And the grace you gave to me will sing through eternity. There's a corner down on Halsted Street where tired souls and old blues meet. Neon signs glow through the night, but they can't hide a broken life. I was walking slow with a restless mind, leaving better days somewhere behind. My pockets empty, my hope worn thin, like a man who lost more than he could win. Inside the bar, that piano cried, like it knew the pain I tried to hide. Every note rolled through the air like a whispered Sunday prayer. The rhythm shook my weary chest, but my soul still longed for rest. Then a voice rose soft but strong, like heaven had joined the song. Through the laughter and the blues, I heard a truth I could not refuse. Through the music, clear and stated, God was there and mercy waited, right there on the corner where mercy waited.
Every sin I carried was liberated.
Grace came down like a shining light, turned my darkness into life. I felt the Spirit call my name. Nothing in my heart remained the same. From that moment my soul could see God had always waited there for me. Now the piano still plays every night, but the melody feels different and bright. Every chord reminds my soul how the Lord made broken pieces whole. Those same streets I used to roam now feel a little more like home, because the blues that once held me now sing of grace that set me free. When the storm clouds rise again and the night feels cold as sin, I remember that holy night when mercy stepped into my life. The devil tried to close my road, but the Lord relieved my load. Now every step my heart will choose carries faith inside these blues, right there on the corner where mercy waited.
Every chain I carried disintegrated.
Grace came down like heaven's fire, lifted my soul a little higher. Now my song will testify of the night the Lord passed by, and the blues that once broke me now sing of eternity. Morning light breaking through the gray skyline, cold wind whispering down the train line. I've been walking through the night alone, with a tired heart made out of stone. Every step felt heavy on my soul, like a man who lost his only goal. Then a harmonic cried through the air, like a lonely prayer rising somewhere. Old man standing by a corner stand, holding that harp in his weathered hand. Every note cut straight through the dawn, like a wounded spirit being reborn. The sound rolls slow through the quiet street, like the rhythm of a heartbeat. And something deep inside my chest felt like it was being blessed. Through the rising golden light, I felt peace replace the night. Through that melody so clear, I knew the Lord was standing near. That harmonica prayer at daybreak was the mercy my soul would take. Every burden I carried so long started fading in that song. Grace was shining through the air, like the answer to a prayer. Through the blues my heart could see, God was calling out to me. Now the sunrise paints the city gold, and the story of that morning's told. How a broken man once lost in pain found the light through a blues refrain. Every street I walk today feels a little less gray, because a song that saved my soul still echoes as the church bells roll. When the darkness comes again and my faith feels worn and thin, I remember that morning sound when redemption came around. The devil tried to claim my way, but the Lord had the final say. Now every road my feet will choose carries faith inside these blues. That harmonica prayer at daybreak was the mercy my soul would take. Every chain I once had worn fell away that sacred morn. Now the blues my heart once knew sing of love forever true. And the man I used to be found his grace in melody. That harmonica prayer at daybreak was a mercy my soul would take. Every chain I once had worn fell away that sacred morn. The night was quiet on the west side street, cold wind whispering at my feet. My heart was heavy like a stone, walking those dark roads all alone. I had carried sorrow for so long, like a broken note in a weary song. Every prayer I tried to say seemed to fade and drift away. Then through the silence, soft and low, I heard an organ start to glow, rolling chords through the open door, like heaven knocking on my soul once more. Every note rose more sound, I felt it clear. The voice of mercy drawing near. Something moved inside my chest, like a restless soul finding rest. Through that music, deep and whole, God was reaching for my soul.
That organ cry saved my soul tonight. Turn my darkness into light. Every chain that held me tight fell before that holy sound. I felt the Spirit moving strong, right there in that midnight song. Through the blues my heart could see God was calling out for me. Now the same church doors still stand, like mercy reaching out a hand. Every time those organ keys sing their sacred melodies, I remember how grace came down on that quiet Chicago town. And the man I used to be found his fate in harmony. When the storms of life appear and my path grows dark with fear, I remember that sacred night when the Lord restored my sight. Oh, the devil tried to claim my way, but heaven had the final say. Now every step my heart will choose, will carry gospel through these blues. That organ cry, Save my soul tonight. Fill my broken heart with light. Every tear I used to hide turn to faith deep inside.
now the blues
Rise on my soul tonight.
shed a light.
Fill my broken heart with light. Every tear I used to hide turn to faith deep inside.
Now the blues my heart once knew sang a love forever true, and the song that rescued me lives in every melody. Late night shadows on the south side road, street lamps flicker through the cold. I was walking slow with a restless mind, leaving better days somewhere behind. Every dream I tried to hold felt like smoke in the winter cold. My heart was tired from the fight, searching for a spark of light. Then from down the block a trumpet cried, like heaven opened up the sky. That golden sound rose strong and wide, like mercy flowing like a tide. Every note reached through the air, like the answer to a silent prayer. And in that moment deep inside,
My weary soul
began to rise through the rhythm of that shining tone. I felt I wasn't alone. Through the music clear and bright, God was sending holy light. That
sail away in heaven's light. Through that song my soul could see grace was waiting patiently, and the road I thought was gone led me where my faith belonged. Yeah. Now the night still falls the same, but my heart no longer walks in shame, because I know when storms appear, heaven's music still is near. Every trumpet cry I hear reminds me mercy conquered fear, and the blues that once broke me now sing of holy victory. When the darkness fills the sky and the devil's whispers try to lead my weary heart astray, I remember that sacred day, the trumpet sound that filled the night showed my soul the path of life. And every step my feet now choose carries gospel through these blues. That trumpet light over eyes outside town turn my broken spirit around. Every tear I used to hide turned to faith deep inside. Now the blues that once were pain sing of mercy once again. And the man I used to be found his grace in